Alright, so very quick, I pour my cylinder and then I'm going to insert my tube inside again and then use the roller texture to make a tea bowl. And if you think the clay is a little bit too thick, you can remove it right now. Just using the regular trimming tool to the wet trim. And then smooth the surface. Right, so this time I'm trying this one. It's 018, okay, MKM 018. I'm dipping in the water so that hopefully the clay is not sticking in the surface. And this time I'm going to start from the top and then gradually move it down and horizontal way, okay? Right, first one. Two. And I'm always starting on the same point so that the maybe this is hard to find exactly the matching point. So if you are making a mug, this is where the position for your handle. But I'm making a tea bowl, so I have to be very careful. Right. And this is small, so one layer of a paper should be fine. If you have some cylinder that is very tall, maybe 2 layers, it will be better. Right, the inside is a little bit messy, so I'm going to put the sponge inside and then lubricate and also compress the bottom a bit. And now my stretching stick is going to work for compressing the corner. And if you want to have a nicer curve, you can actually use my other rib, the small rib, to stretch it so that you will have a better curve. from inside out. And I'm trying to make the rim a little bit uneven, so kind of wavy lines, wavy rim. So I'm going to use my string to cut it. I'm making a line here to define it, the rim and the texture, using the corner of my metal rib. Right, so that's the Roller Texture Teabowl with a wavy rim. Again, the base is small, so I should be able to pick it up easily. Right, you can see that, pick it up easily. Okay, so that's the Teabowl demonstration. Hope this tip helped. And that's right, so ready to trim this Teabowl. Again, I'm using my number 3 carbide tool to do most of the removing job, get the most clay out of it. And then I'm going to use the number 2 to fine tune the corner of the foot. So sometimes if you find out the clay is too wet, sometimes it's hard to trim it. So the carbide tool, it's easier to go through the harder clay, the drier clay. If the clay is too wet, sometimes it's very sticky and it's not cutting it. And for this piece, actually, it's a little bit too wet. It's considered to trim. And sometimes when you're holding the tool like this, it's easy to get the vibration, the chattering. So if you tip over your tool, it's like shaving it instead of scraping it. It's a lot more easier. And also, if you want to avoid the unwanted chattering mark, try to use the corner that is closer to the blade, that is closer to the corner, so that it's not vibrating. If your cutting point is a little bit too far away, it's easy to get vibration. So try to the cutting point, try to use the spot that is closer to the corner. then you will be able to avoid the unwanted chattering mark. So that's the finished porcelain tea bowl with the roller texture over the wavery rim. I was using the this is the shiny rock to compress the little indentation here to go with the lines. Okay, hope this helped, and see you next time.